Alright, hey guys, so I'm here with Azaria. I'm not going to change her, I'm going to try to change her and do this tag at the same time. So I wrote down all my answers and the questions on my laptop here, and I'm going to try to read through them as I change her. So this tag was actually originally from Okay, I can't talk today, I'm sorry. This tag was originally from Raendom Reborns, and I saw it on Piximommys Reborns channel. So I will link both of those channels down below, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to try to change her, like I said, and try to do this tag at the same time. I have a really simple outfit for her actually, so it'll be quick to change her. So I'm just going to be putting her in this onesie with some little boot style booties. Alright, so here we go. So the first question is, most of us don't like to regret anything in life, but if there is a path you would have taken if you could have a do-over, just to see, or because you feel it was meant to be, what is it? So my answer to this question basically is that I don't like to think about things that I regret, because I don't like to think about regrets in general, because I believe that changing anything in my past would alter the way things in my life are today. And my life, believe me, is far from perfect. There's so many things wrong with my life, but at the same time, I have people in my life that mean a lot to me. And I think if I go back and change anything that did not go the way I wanted it to, or if I did things that I wish I would have done, I believe that would change the entire path of where I am now. And I wouldn't have my son, for one thing, and I wouldn't have the boyfriend I have now. I believe that all that would be different. And I really think that the people that I have in my life now are important to me to have in my life, and so I wouldn't want to change that. Does that make sense? Okay. So anyway, the next question, number 2. Do you like games? What kind, and what is your favorite? So, I don't know if this actually means like video games or what exactly the meaning behind this question is. But to answer that anyway, I'm not a gamer. I don't really play games, really. I don't really have time for games, but occasionally I will like play stuff like Words with Friends, apps and that kind of stuff on my phone, I guess. And that's pretty much the extent of games. I don't really play games. Next question is, so the original poster, Raendom Reborn, she says that she had a teacher that she said, I don't personally know who Joseph Campbell is, but I don't know if he's someone important or famous anyway, but she said he was a teacher and keeper of wisdom on hero, mythology, and bliss. So the question is, what is something that gives you a blissful feeling, no matter how silly? She said, like, your favorite music or whatever, that is your joyful fluff, as she says, fluff. So for me, I think actually the Reborn world is my joyful fluff, I guess you could say. These dolls kind of give me a sense of peace when I'm alone. I don't take these dolls out when anyone else is really home or when my boyfriend is home. I only take them out and dress them and play with them and film them when I am alone. So it is my own kind of thing for myself that I do for myself. And then also the ocean. So if I was to choose something more concrete as far as that goes, I would have to say the ocean is my joyful bliss. I love to be at the ocean. I like to be in the ocean. I like to be near the ocean. As they say, salty air and sand in my hair. That is my happy place. So and if I'm there with family and friends, it's even better. I just love to be by the ocean. I think my dream would actually be to have a home that's on the water. That would be amazing for me. Next question. What is your biggest little pet peeve? One that makes you have to grumble in your mind or aloud every time. So, I don't even know where to begin because there's so many. I have so many pet peeves, even the little ones. Like when I'm at home, it's the toilet paper roll. Everybody knows that toilet paper roll goes over, not under. That's like one of my biggest pet peeves at home. My biggest pet peeves at work is messy handwriting on my logs. Like I have a bunch of logs, and I have people that I work with, and they do have to write things down on my log if I'm not there, or if I'm at lunch break, or whatever, if I'm busy. And messy handwriting on my logs drives me crazy. It's like, I don't know, it's silly, but yeah, if you're gonna write on my log, at least use the right color pen and do it neatly. That just drives me crazy. I don't know why. And then as of lately, the news coverage on our volcanic eruptions has been irking me a lot. So that is my other pet peeve, I guess you could say. So yeah, next question. If you could make one unhealthy food healthy, what would it be? So for me, it would be loaded French fries. I don't know why I love loaded French fries with like the crinkled fat French fries, topped with cheese, bacon, sriracha aioli, green onions, like everything. I am lactose intolerant, so I can't really do cheese very often, so I don't really do loaded fries very often, but I love them, and if I could make them healthy, I would. That would be awesome. Next question this is question number 6. If you were stuck on an island like the one in Lost or Castaway and could only harvest and have 3 foods for the rest of your life, what would it be and why? So Renee from Raendom Reborn said coconuts, avocado, and garlic. And I'd have to agree with her on the coconuts, but I'm going to have to go with some good old Hawaiian coconuts. She said Thai coconuts. Coconuts are good for so many things, and you can make them into a coconut oil and use them as a shampoo or conditioner. The coconut water is great to drink. It's hydrating and it's delicious, and there's so many just different uses for coconuts, not just eating. So coconuts would definitely be on my list. She said avocados, and I love avocados, believe me, I love it, but coconuts will make you go to the bathroom. I don't care what anyone says, and if you eat too much coconuts, eat too much avocados, oh my god, like I don't even want to know what my stomach's going to be doing at that point. So I'll not go with the avocados, but my next food would be taro. And taro, because it has so many uses as well, just like coconuts. You can use the leaves of the coconut, of the taro. You can cook it and eat it like it's like a spinach, and it's really delicious. So I love that you can eat multiple parts of the taro plant, as well as taro, which is like a potato, so it's delicious, and you can make poi with it. You can eat it like a potato. And the last thing would be blueberries, and the reason I choose blueberries is because blueberries has a lot of antioxidants, a lot of health properties, but at the same time it's sweet. So if I'm going to be living on only 3 foods, I need to have at least one of them that's relatively sweet, and I would choose blueberries. Let's turn her up so you can see her face. And see, if you could change one thing within yourself for real that you think holds you back, what would it be? So for me, I wish I were more outgoing and public on my own. Like if I'm with certain friends that help me boost my confidence, like when I go to fitness things with my fitness friends, I can get up on stage, I can go crazy, I can teach, I can do a lot of things, but sometimes when I'm just by myself, or if I'm not with other people that give me that confidence, I don't have it. So it makes me feel really good when I have it and when I do use it, and I can utilize that sort of confidence, but I don't always have it. So question number 8, what is your superpower? So my superpower is, I don't really know if I have a superpower. I don't really understand this question, but I would say that it's both, I don't know, it's a power and a curse in a way. It's not really always a good thing, but I have a tendency to not hold back when I say things. I've learned how to control it a lot since I've become an adult, but got me into trouble when I was younger. So I do control it now, but I don't like to hold back. If I have something to say, I'm going to say it. If I feel like you are wronging someone that I care about, I will say something about it. I'm not one to just keep quiet anymore if I feel like it's hurting someone or it's hurting me. Let's see, hold on. So question number 9, her question on her YouTube actually states that a great teacher once told her, not told me, that the thing that motivates you most is one of your greatest strengths. What's the one thing that moves you to tears every single time? And part 2, what do you admire in others that you wish you had in yourself, but you don't think that you do have it in yourself? So it's a 2-part question. So for me, one thing that moves me to tears every single time is when, you know, like when you watch things like on TV where you see someone kind of like do things out of the kindness of their heart, not really expecting, like they don't do it in public, so it's something that they do because they are just that kind of person and they are good people, and they want to help people, and they do things and then they get recognized and then they're rewarded for those things. Those types of things always make me cry. Like, it's just bad. Like when you're watching, like, oh, like Ellen, and when you watch Ellen and, like, you know, people bring that to other people's attention, like that always brings me to tears. I don't know if that relates to anything like in myself as far as like what I admire in others, but for me, like, I just lack motivation right now. So what I admire in people is people who are really motivated. Like, I watch these kids who are just so motivated, you know, and it just blows my mind how hard they work. So, you know, I think I wish I had more motivation, and I know I probably could have it. I just need to find it in myself to motivate myself to do a lot of the things that I want to do and get back to doing, with things I used to do that I don't do now that I would like to do again. So just a lot of things like that. So that's the last question, and yeah, so I hope you enjoyed my answers. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe if you don't already, and then do your own tag. I'd like to hear your answers to these questions, and yeah, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Aloha!